You know, it's interesting. It still feels real new to me. It still feels fresh. You know, I've been, entertaining for a long time, and you know, so this amount of time just doesn't feel like a lot of time to me. Although the show is, a little more mature than it was. It's still feels fresh. I'm still excited to do it. I'm, still grateful that people are embracing it, and I still think there's room for growth. I think we can grow in terms of chemistry. We can grow in terms of storylines. There's a lot to be said. There's a lot that can still be explored. So I'm having fun, and I'm enjoying it. And hopefully we have another great season 7. Callan has kind of gone off the deep end, and he has, um, in his quest and search to find his father, kind of gone rogue and broke a lot of protocol and gets a little weird. And, his friend is trying to, track this guy, trail this guy, follow him around and, you know, hopefully protect him from himself. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't want to call it an intervention, but it's close to it. I mean, this is one of those "That's What Friends Are For" episodes, and it gets really, really intense. Part of being a friend is you operate in that gray area. You know what I'm saying? Um, there are laws, there are rules, and then there's what's right and what's just. And sometimes all of those things aren't the same. And in this show, we kind of we cross that intersection quite a few times, and back and forth, back and forth. And I think people will respect it and ultimately appreciate the way Callan and Sam treat each other and interact with each other in this episode. It's deep. It's deep. A lot of gray areas. It just shows you that nobody's perfect. These characters are so heroic, and it's almost like, wow, they do everything right. Well, guess what? This is one time where they're not doing everything right, but they're human. And it's not that they're bad guys, but they have to dip their toe in some water that's seasonally uncomfortable. It's always great to work with the guys, from NCIS. I'm so happy that Weatherly decided. He's been wanting to come for quite a while, and he finally, schedules worked, and he was able to figure it out. He had the right opening, and things worked out, and he came over, and it's always fun. I mean, they're the show that kicked us off. Obviously, we're a spinoff, and, anytime we get to do crossovers with them, it's always a lot of fun, and Weatherly is just, a great dude to work with, great person. It's an episode about a cult who really has a mind lock on their followers and takes them through all kinds of rituals and ritualistic stuff and really gets inside their heads and, programs them to do things, that aren't really beneficial to them or the greater or society as a whole. So, yeah, it's a deep episode. Yeah, Unlock Mind is crazy. It's deep. There's a lot of diversity within what you have to do. You do need a lot of range. And, it can turn really quickly from something completely silly and ridiculous and nutty to the most serious moment of your life. So you kind of got to you exercise a lot of those acting chops in this type of a show. We are proud of the work we do. I think the writers do a really, really good job. I'm very, very happy to be, working with these writers and this team. I think that they give us the best that they can, and they do keep it simple. It's always a fun challenge to own the exposition, you know. I think, really owning a scene that describes what's going on, for the audience's benefit can be challenging sometimes. A lot of actors don't really enjoy exposition, but that's always a fun challenge to try to make that your own. I try to be as involved as possible in terms of, the character and give, and we do collaborate, and I try to make sure I contribute to, who my character is as a human being, but I try not to hold the reins too closely. And like I don't read the next script while I'm doing this script. Like, the other cast members, they'll be on their phones already reading this next script while we work on this script. I try to really keep things separate because I want Sam's journey to be organic. And once I read it, I'll start thinking about it, and it may inform, what I'm doing. And I want this guy to really be surprised by what happens in his life, because that's how real life is. Love the action, I still love to blow stuff up. Cops and robbers for me is, busting through windshields, jumping over cars, I love all that, sledgehammers through doors, I'm into it. I'm in. It's something that he's passionate about. He enjoys directing. I always have a lot of fun when he directs. I mean, he gives a lot of suggestions anyway when we're working every day. So he transitions into that role pretty easily. Not much changes. He's always, in a good way, very opinionated about what's going on and tries to pay attention to detail, as do I. And we always collaborate on everything. Each other's lines, deliveries, all kinds of stuff. We always, just the team in general, we communicate a lot in terms of just how we work as a team. And, that was a good take. Let's do this, let's do X, let's do Y, let's make sure things are great. In terms of me wanting to do it, no, I don't. I'm not interested in directing NCISLA at this point. You never know what can happen in the future, but right now I'm having fun just acting on it. I have enough things happening. I'm quite busy. I'm busy enough, and I'm enjoying just being Sam Hanna and having fun and bringing this character to life. So I'm not looking to direct. My grandfather worked in the post office, and he worked at the airport and did a little, moving bags around. And this work isn't as hard as that work. And I think that, you know, in the real world, people work equally as hard, but don't have the same level of compensation. So I can't really say it's like that hard. It's challenging, 12 and a half, 14-hour days, but I mean, I think it comes with territory. I think we're blessed to be in a position to be at this level,